I think everyone agrees with me when I say that ninjas are awesome. Hell, this dude even wrote it on his headband. You know why? Because he wants everybody to know that he's not a monk, not a terrorist, but a badass ninja. Besides from movies, a lot of ninjas were involved in the world of video games. But between all the shinobis and ninja gaidens, there was one specific ninja who kicked ass on the Commodore 64 as well. Well, 4 times to be exact. The Last Ninja from System 3 takes you back to the ancient Japan, where you play as Armakuni, who wants to avenge his ninja partners, which were killed by the Shogun Kunitoki. So, what do we have right now? Ninjas? Check. The ancient Japan? Check. And a revenge plot? Check. Couldn't be any better, right? But how is the gameplay? Well, you control Armakuni through 6 stages where you have to fight other ninjas, solve puzzles and, well, act like a ninja. Since you don't have multiple buttons on your standard Commodore 64 joystick, like on the NES controller for example, you have to press down fire and hold in direction at the same time to perform important actions. Wanna grab an item? Just press fire and push the diagonal direction. Wanna jump? Press fire and push the direction that you're facing. Wanna kill stuff? Press fire and push up or down depending what weapon you hold or what technique you want to perform. Press space to change weapons and press F3 or F5 to toggle through your objects that you have collected. Sounds almost like rocket science, doesn't it? Well, only on paper to be honest. But once you get used to it, you shouldn't have that many problems. Speaking of problems, the main problem that many gamers had were the jumping parts, especially here. And you need a lot of practice to perform such great maneuvers like me. No, just kidding. That part was one of the easiest. Later on it gets more challenging, but that was gaming back in the days, people, without any save states or endless continues. The graphics here are just amazing, and Ben Deckler's and Anthony Lee's music created an awesome mood. You know, like in those badass ninja movies from back in the days. Like I mentioned in the beginning, Armakuni's adventures were so popular back in the days that System 3 made 3 parts afterwards. The Last Ninja 2, The Last Ninja 3, and The Last Ninja Remix, and those were also ported to other systems like on the Amiga or on the Amstrad CPC. You played through Ninja Gaiden and Shinobi and looking for another challenging, mind-blazing and action-packed ninja game? Then you should definitely check out The Last Ninja, who also found a new home on the Wii, by the way. What comes up must come down. That old saying means absolutely nothing in our next title, Nebulous from Yusen. Why? Because here you have to go up where no other alien lifeform has ever been before. You play a little alien who recently got the task to destroy 8 towers on the water planet Nebulous. And if you fail, you get fired. And what else is worse than losing your job? Dying by falling into the water? Not here. You control your character with your joystick from the bottom of the tower until you reach the top of it. By pressing fire, you shoot snowballs to obstacles, and when you push left or right at the same time, you can jump. When you are on the top, set an explosive charge by entering the last door, and there goes the tower. Between the levels, you collect fishes in a bonus round while you travel with your sub to the next tower. Climbing the towers is one tricky task, I tell you. Obstacles like other aliens, bouncing balls, vanishing platforms, winds and more causing you to slip an area or more below. And the time limit makes it even more challenging. But fast reactions and the will to reach the top pays off. The controls of Nebulous are fluid and responsive. Even when some spots seems a little tricky or maybe frustrating, you can overcome them with practice in no time. The graphics as well as the sprite animations were top notch back in 1987. And the rotating tower created a brilliant 3D-like feel to Nebulous. Musics and sound effects are decent and not annoying at all. You wanna be the best? You wanna reach the top? literally? Then you should check out Nebulous ASAP. Summer, sun, fun, hot girls on the beach, cold alcoholic drinks, and lots of free time. Something you can't get right now? Then get yourself a copy of the Red Bad and Totally Aggro California games from Epix! Yeah, dude! With California Games, the ultimate collection of the most radical sports on earth, you are about to get into the most fun you've ever had since the first time you smoked in your own bedroom!
Danny, I told you not to smoke here in the house!
Prepare yourself for breathtaking events like skateboarding on the Red Halfpipe! Whoa, dude, is that Tony Hawk? Prove your footwork for the high-flying footbag! Did you see that? I totally foot-owned that bird! Impress your friends on the roller skating obstacle course! That trick was totally tubular, dude! Take a ride on the waves of faith in the surfing contest! Man, that surfing tasted totally delicious, like... Whoa, dude! On your mark, get set, dirt! Pump the pedals when you ride your BMX bike! Hey, that rhymes like... totally! And for all the furious fans, we have the fantastic flying disc contest! I got you, almost, come on, crap, dude. And if you're not completely socially awkward, you can play all those red events with your red friends.
No, you have to go left. No, right. No, the other right. You lost again. Oh my god, even my grandmother could play better with her eyes closed. You know what? You are a fucking noob.
6 events, lots of badass fun and awesomeness, all in one disc or cassette. California Games! It's only like the most totally awesome game in the world! Are you ready, boys and girls? It's time for the Quiz 64! At the end of every second part from the Commodore 64 years, I'll ask you a question to the popular Commodore 64 and its games. Today, what company sued Rainbow Arts back in 1987? And what game caused all the trouble? For the answers, just watch the end of the first part of the next Commodore 64 years video. Until then, good luck and see you soon!